We are back again in the Chuemi. No long thing. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, do so right away. The lady who is not ready to cook for her boyfriend is in the Chuemi. How you doing, the Pabenis?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. What I do? We are no idea.
Oh, yeah.
But this week, like, it's been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. Why is shit? A little. You know, no long thing here. I think her first episode with us, your first episode,
Yeah,
have you realized like just 3 of the reels has clocked almost 100,000 views?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Thanks to them.
Yeah, so you guys are really doing an amazing job, you know, supporting us. Yeah, it's been an amazing journey. So yeah, thank you guys. If you
They're really expecting more.
What yes, yeah. So yeah, no long thing. There was one video that we posted on TikTok where you were like, why should you cook for your boyfriend?
Why should I? Yeah.
Yes. We're going to read some of the comments because some were quite intriguing to see. You understand? So we'll just read them out, hear what you have to say to them. So, yeah, this name, like I would love to see the name, but yeah, this guy said, then get ready to eat something your stomach hasn't seen and felt before. Bring lots of tea roll course.
Wow. Wow. So such a guy, you don't know how to cook. Then you expect me to come and cook for you.
Oh, but yeah, it's sad to say sometimes some men don't know how to do some things, but they expect. What do you mean say just men? Some people don't know how to do some things, but they expect another person to do, or their partners to do that particular thing.
Then you have to be willing to learn from that other partner.
Exactly. And in my personal point of view, I feel as a man, you should know how to cook, clean, do what, like, be able to handle your household stuff before you can even allow a woman.
Because I was saying that your woman won't be with you 100% all the times.
Okay.
So there are most times you be alone, and you being alone, you can't say you are going to dirty the place, you are not going to cook, and you expect a woman to come every week to cook for you and go back home. But
it looks like that's the norm out there. That's the norm out there, literally. That's literally the norm out there.
That kind of mentality of men, they have to really change it. They have to.
Men, please learn how to cook and clean.
They have to.
Your house chores by yourself, and sana you will allow woman make it. But the way the cameraman did the camera in back,
I'm sure with him, I think he stay alone, so he does that.
Oh yeah, of course. When I'm on there, I trust him.
Kudos to you.
I say kudos to you. All right, so this one came from Tencel 30. She said, hey, saying, now there no marriage, no cooking.
No marriage, no cooking.
No, so I think it was the other way around. So no cooking, no marriage.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what she meant.
Meaning, if I'm not going to cook for you, then you're not going to get married to me.
No, but I don't think...
No. I think no marriage, no cooking, then it means if you are not going to get married to me,
then you are not going to
cook. You're not going to see anything.
Yeah, but that's what you meant.
So you get married to me, then you see my cooking.
But that's what
skills.
You said though.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't
think she agrees to what I said.
What you said.
Yeah, she agrees to it.
I think you're going to get there. Let's get to the next one. This one came from More Bay. My neighbor's girlfriend used to deep clean and cook only for him to bring a different girl after she has left. Oh my goodness.
Really sorry.
Oh, nah, this is sad. Nah.
It's really sad.
Nah, this is sad.
Especially the lady will come and cook for the whole week. The other woman will come and eat it.
Charlie. And it's funny how you sometimes you come and cook, then the next hour you come and cook, clean, do everything. Then the next hour, the next girl is coming in.
Wow.
Literally, that's how things are like with this one. But
men are very good at that too.
This one came from May Baby. She said, all of us the cup. Something you would do even when he says no. Me, believe internet, nah, them.
Meaning it's just social media.
Yeah, she feels like you're capping. Like you still do it regardless. Behind closed doors.
Well,
Which I smell on you small.
No, the thing is, if you are coming to my house, probably there's going to be food. I'm going to cook for you. You will eat. But don't expect me that you are going to call, oh, there is no food at home, and because you're my boyfriend, I have to take a cup and move from wherever I am. Then I'll come here. I'll come and cook for you. No, that's nah.
Yeah, but
you don't have to expect it from me. You don't have to expect it.
But why is it so much of a norm, especially when it comes to the African community, that as a woman, when you're in a relationship with a guy, like it's like the basic stuff that you need to do as a woman in the man's life.
Yeah, but I feel like there is more to a relationship than cooking itself.
What Pam could be more than you doing wifey duties for your guy in a relationship? Because you're going to give him the JJ, but you're not going to cook for him.
I won't cook for you.
No, but the thing is, so are you ranking?
Even if I would do it, don't it must not be an expectation from you to me. You don't have to expect it.
Why? Why shouldn't I expect it? Okay.
Most times, guys who have that kind of perception that this lady have to my woman have to cook for me, blah blah blah, and all that.
Yes.
They are the people that they are actually taking care of their girlfriends, giving them money.
Oh, okay.
And I think the girl isn't working. That girl isn't working.
So in other words,
she's dependent on you 24/7.
Okay.
So with that one, if you call that lady, I think today I feel like eating this kind of food. Can you come and make it for me? You have no say because he is taking care of you. So at least what you can do for him is also take care of his needs, which is do the cooking.
Right. So one way or the other, it's like a transaction.
Yeah. You give, I give.
So in other words, if the guy, it's not like, if he's not doing stuff like that, like being financially supportive of his girlfriend, then the girlfriend should decide to do it or not, or the guy should just not expect it at all.
You shouldn't expect it.
So therefore,
it must be at her own will.
So therefore, if the guy is like helping this lady financially, then
that lady have no say, because
she has no say.
The guy is actually giving you a lot.
Okay.
So you have to also do.
So for the fact that the guy is giving you a lot, then it means the guy is doing husband duty. So automatically,
yes.
the lady
if it's something that your dad is supposed to do, the guy is doing it for you.
Okay.
So if you are staying with your dad and your dad is taking care of you, you are not going to cook for your dad. You have to do it.
Fact. So in other words, if the guy is doing fatherly duties,
then you have to also do the motherly duties. You have to.
Oh Lord!
So this really happens to ladies who are not working at all, staying at home, lazy ass people.
So for the women that are working and still cooking for the men, for their men.
Oh, and they are the ones choosing to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, they are the ones choosing to do it. But with that one, but it's not even compulsory for them to do it.
Right.
Yeah, it must be from their own will.
All right. Those were all right. So let's take this one from NC Gray. She said, so if he expects husband privileges, is he willing to give wife benefits? I think that's what I just talked about. And under the comment, some amazing massage said, imagine us telling you we won't give you money or anything cause it's a wifey privilege.
You see, with the men perception, as far as they're giving you money, then you have to also submit to them, which is attending to their needs. Yeah,
which is the same thing NC Gray said in here. She said, this is a really good point. I don't expect money from the men I date, so maybe that's why. Okay, so why? Because there's like, if you check out the comments, they were almost like in the same line. Most men were on that vibe,
on that financial support
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so most of the time in relationships, men like are supporting their women financially, like most of the time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say all the time, because there are relationships that the woman doesn't really need any financial support.
I think the money to spice up the relationship.
Yeah, so kakra. What you see, but the thing is, it looks like it is so much of the norm that every man that goes into a relationship has that level of expectancy on him to provide.
Sure.
So, do you think that is the main reason why automatically when a lady goes like, I'm not going to cook for you, when we're in a relationship, their mind automatically goes to that end, then don't expect money from me either.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
So what would the relationship be about then? Just sex?
Not just sex, but we talk, communication, we watch movies, we go out. It should be more of the dating thing without food or cooking being involved in it.
And cleaning, coming to wash your stuff.
During the dating, if the person communicates with you, you can actually tell if this person is matured enough for me to spend the rest of my life with.
Fact.
Or not.
Fact.
You don't need cooking to verify if the person is a wife material or not. Someone can cook all right, but the person is very childish.
True.
Not yet matured.
Yes.
So that's why most times ladies think the guys are taking advantage of them because I'll come to your house, I'll clean, I'll do all the duties that a wife is supposed to do, which is the tidying up the home. Then after all that, this man wants to marry me. There's a question mark there. How do you talk to that man? How do you communicate with him?
Because I think it happens the same way. It
doesn't matter whether you cook or not. If a man will marry you, he will marry you. But
do you think men that decide to marry a woman who he has, like, do you think a man can marry a woman having zero idea what she's capable of doing? Do you think so?
No, I don't think so.
So if the woman, because based on what you just said is why I'm asking you that question. If a man can't marry a woman based off, he has zero idea of what this woman is capable of doing, this man is not going to marry this woman.
No.
So at the end of the day, how does that validate your statement then? Because you are saying a man will marry you regardless if you don't even cook or clean and stuff like that. But when it comes to marriage, all these things are part of the survival kit.
But there's also this fact that you dating a lady, you can't say so you've never and ever been to that lady's place before.
Yeah.
Probably you'll go there.
Debbie, I actually dated a woman. I never entered her house.
Never?
I never entered her house.
So you're rather going to hotels?
Oh yeah, sometimes we went to hotels, sometimes she came over to my place. I never entered her place.
Why?
Hey, in Popi be that. The papa that, the mommy a dickness.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I never entered the house. I don't even know how their gate color looks like. But I knew the city that she was living in though.
Okay,
so it's possible.
You can still tell if this girl cleans or not.
Oh yeah, that one there.
Yeah, you can
that one
tell.
there. See,
because even during phone call, you can call the person early in the morning. Oh, what are you doing? She can tell you her daily activities whenever she wakes up in every morning.
Yeah.
Then you can tell if this girl really cleans the room whenever she wakes up or cooks or whatever.
But some it's a constant activity. Oh, I'm eating. Oh, I'm sleeping.
Eating, sleeping.
Okay. Yeah, you are never going to hear, oh, I'm cleaning the bathroom. Or I'm going to cook.
Because most times if you call me, it's either I'm going to do something, I'm now coming to wake up and do my.
Yeah, I be you yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is that woman who say born behind closed doors.
But I do it in my house. I don't do it in the guy's house. So if you call me from home, you will get to know. You will get to know.
Oh man! Like,
you get to know.
I personally feel like, in my personal point of view, as a man, if you're in the life of a woman, you are proving something to that woman to let that woman be aware of what you are capable of doing before you guys can take the next step. Sure. And the same thing should apply to the woman. In my personal point of view, the woman too has to prove some level that, okay, this is what I am capable of doing as a woman therefore I'm worthy of being your wife in the future if we decide to take that step.
That shouldn't be based on cooking.
No, it's not based on cooking, but it is part of it.
Okay.
Because me as a man, if I come into the life of a woman and this woman realizes that I don't know how to cook, this is something that she has to deal with it for the rest of her life. Okay. So it is part of whatever that she probably is looking out for. Is he a man that is hardworking? Is he a man that can handle his own stuff?
Yeah.
Is he a man that is mentally strong? Is he a man that is spiritually strong? He like financially, can he handle his money right? When I'm in need of something and I hit him up,
is he going to?
Can he be up for it?
Okay.
Is he a man of his words? All these things, women look out for that, right? Exactly. Men, we don't look out for lots like that.
You guys are
if I tell you give we 10, you can give we more than 11.
Sure.
Good. But man is simple things. Can you cook? Can you clean? Can you give me good sex? Why drink with you? Asa, are you fine?
So,
can you give me doggy? It's finished. The doggy is even part of the number one.
Do you know that there are some... Okay, the reason most ladies don't want to do that cooking or wifey duties is there are most of them that they did it and didn't end inward.
I'm sorry, it's ebejao. It's not about the cooking.
That's what I'm saying.
Good. So if because listen, me as a man, there are husband...
Because your personality have to tell.
Exactly, but there are things as men or me as a man I've done in relationships that I wasn't supposed to do. But still, I'm going to aga. You understand me? But should that stop me from still being like that husband material that I am? No, I don't think that should stop me. I should still be able to let whoever is in my life be aware of what I'm capable of doing.
You are saying that whatever you went to your party, it still shouldn't affect
the
way you
exactly.
Living. Okay.
It shouldn't affect your next move. It shouldn't affect your future. Nah, you learn from it. You just know how to maneuver through it. If the last relationship, maybe I had to spend like some ridiculous amount of money, say on hospital bill or school bill or anything of that sort. Maybe the next one when I get in, maybe I won't do full, I'll do half. Find the rest.
Okay. Sure.
But maybe in the last one, I did it fully.
You want to put all your...
Do you understand? So right now, I'll realize, okay, I don't have to put all my eggs in one basket.
Sure.
But if you come and tell me, because I went into a relationship and the boy, I cooked for him, I cleaned for him, but he still cheated.
He didn't marry me.
Please.
He cheated, so I'm not...
What did you even do when I didn't marry you? You understand me? So I mean, that's just my personal take. But let's just read this last one. This last one from is a YouTube comment from Bakope TV, and that's Prince. What's up, Maji? I hope you're good. He said, "My sis, then forget about a husband." What do you have to say about that one?
Well, I'll say that there is a man for every man out there. So, what I said, maybe this man would think, say, well, I don't need a woman to do that for me.
Right.
I'm actually going to look for her intelligence, but not what she can do or clean at home.
Right.
And there are some too who say that, I want a woman who will sit at home doing nothing. So with that one, I'm actually looking for a housewife. So such woman, you need to know how to cook and how to clean, because you're at home doing nothing. It's the man who is actually going to work and bring money at home. So we have different types of men.
Do you think, because based on this, what you just said, there's a comment that got 563 likes, and it came from Blandina Ayanligo. Now she said, these men, is a woman? Yes. She said, these men are looking for house helps and not life partners. Yeah. Do you think, based on what you said, a lot of people think of just what their partners are going to do for them, or they think of, okay, I'm thinking of a union. I'm thinking of a proper life pattern I'm going to spend the rest of my life with.
Well, some think of a union. Like, it's like a partnership. We are going to do it together. It's not only going to be you.
Right.
So if there is going to be a mistake, I'm here to teach you.
Right.
But the question is, are you willing to learn?
A lot of people are not willing to actually learn.
People are not willing to learn.
Do you think it also comes from the mentality that I know better than you?
There's nothing like I know better than you, because this life is about lessons.
Fact.
So every day you must be willing to learn new things.
Yes.
And unlearn as well.
That's true. A lot of people don't know how to unlearn stuff. They feel whatever that they know in life,
they have to stick to it.
Stick with that. Exactly.
And that's so bad.
That's very true. I think I love that point that you hit on, because a lot of people go into relationships and they feel like whatever that they know,
thinking this is me and you have to accept it the way it is,
which is fucked up.
I'm not changing anything.
It's fucked up.
Me, and because, that's so wrong.
Yeah, it's so wrong, because people go into relationships based off what they've gone through, based off how they've lived their life. Yeah. They feel like whatever decisions that they've made is sticking. Nothing is going to change it. True. But when you get to meet another person, it's just sad that you are now going to push all the negative stuff that you've learned from the past onto that person, because you making decision out of those negative situations, you might not be making the right decision, because you are still in that like situation until you get to meet another person and realize maybe at their crampo cry may dream say boy will be and as go obey, you know. That person is not even thinking.
Because there are some people that like they make you think you there's a mistake or you're at fault.
Right.
100%.
You are always wrong.
You are always wrong.
True.
And you also go and meet another person who will be like, I don't need you to do much.
Which is rare.
Which is very rare.
Very, very rare.
I don't need you to do much. Whatever you are doing, just do you. I'm okay with it.
When it comes to doing you, I want us to dive a bit into knowing your partner and how, like, the sort of expectancy they have on you. Because, say, for example, you're saying, do you?
Do you?
Someone would say, do you? And they would want to love you the way they see love to be like. But should you love someone how you see love to be like, or the person should, okay, let me take it again. Should you love someone how you see love or how the person sees love?
How the person sees love.
So if you are in a situation where the person doesn't get how you see love and don't know how you see love, how do you get to do with that?
I think you have
as a woman,
you have to teach the person.
How?
Well, by saying maybe. That's why there have to be lots of communication in relationships. So if what the person is doing doesn't actually get in line with how you see love, you can say, okay, can we decide to change things a bit? Can we divert it and we know how things will go? Right. If it will work out or not. If it doesn't, then it means you guys are not on the same level.
Like on the same wavelength.
On the same page, yeah. So
that makes a lot of sense.
You have to let it go. But there are some people that they'll be like, I will try to do my possible best to make it work out. So you even forget who you are.
Oh, that one.
Just to fit in, just for the person to like you. Just for the person to love you.
Do you think there are a lot of people in relationships trying to prove themselves to be the right person for their partner?
Yes, they are. They are.
Why do you think it's that?
Because it's like, I've tried and tried and tried. It's not going on well for me. So right now, what the person brings, that's what I'm going to play along with. Right. And it leaves people to pretend a lot. Because I'm not actually going to show you the real me for you to also live.
Right.
So what you are going to expect from me, that's what I'm going to give it to you. Or that's what I'm going to give you.
Right. Just for the fact that that person expects it from you.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily like you really even want to do it. So you will just fake it just to keep whatever that you have.
That's why in a relationship, you just have to let people be themselves. If they be themselves, you know the evil in them, you know the good in them.
But they get to say people are good in hiding who they truly are until probably they have the ring on or they have what they wanted. Say, for example, they would say a woman can hide a certain character until you slide a ring on. A man can hide a certain character until you give him the pum pum.
Yeah.
If you don't give him the pum pum, you are going to see him as the best guy in the whole world. But the moment you drop that panty, that's just it.
They change.
Just that. Yeah. Why do you think? Because I was having a conversation with Ivan in our last episode, and he was talking about the fact that why should even a man lie to take a girl on a date? And he was saying there are some women that actually like to be lied to.
Yeah.
How true is that? Because he said he doesn't even know how true it is.
They love what they hear.
But why? I don't know.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Women, we are so weird. Like, we are unpredictable.
Can you women actually deal with yourselves?
That's the question.
Oh, it's a question you need to answer. I don't know how long that's going to take, but you need to answer that.
Well, most of them can't.
No, I'm like
most of them can't deal with themselves.
But why?
Envy.
Why? Like women are you lot are your own enemies.
Yeah. It's very hard for a fellow woman to see the other woman being happy.
What?
Yeah, it is. And the competition is too much.
But wait. Do you think it's a level of healing that some women actually need to heal from?
Most of them, it's their character. It's the attitude. Can it change? It's in them. It's of them.
They just don't want to see their fellow women thrive or win. But I know women that want to see other women win though.
But it's just 10% of them.
10? Oh, then I know 5.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie here. It's just 10% of them.
But that's wild,
I don't know what's wrong with we women though. I don't know.
Yo, don't let these women come for you. Because listen.
Oh, they'll probably come for me. Like, it's so difficult to even help your fellow woman. Because you are thinking, if I try to help him, if I help her out, she is going to overshadow me or she's going to be higher than me. But you don't have to think that.
That's sad,
You don't have to think that.
That's really sad.
You have to put it in your imagination that if this person wins, I also win.
Exactly. That's how we think. That's how we function. Yes, there are some sort of guys that will mean like, fuck this nigga, I don't want to do anything with him. You understand? But men, we think different. If men, like 3 of us, was to decide on something, within the next 10 minutes, we are done.
But women?
We are done.
The disagreement is going to be a lot.
Why?
I don't know.
So it's okay.
Well, with my circle, I would say yes, we do. Because we always want to see the women around us also try to do something from themselves.
Okay.
So in my circle, I would say yes. But some people, I don't know what's wrong with them. I think they have to check their mental health. They have to.
Wow.
I don't know if it's evil or it's... I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
It's mad.
Because this person is your friend, this person is in your circle, so why are you trying to bring the person down? If she's going up.
That's really messed up. I mean, it's been a beautiful conversation, unless you have something else to add to the whole thing. Because video they are trending and people are really turning you off.
Oh, with the cooking thing?
You want to add something to it?
I've said it all.
All that's on your chest, let it off.
I've said it all. A man doesn't have to. If a man will marry you, he will marry you. It doesn't matter whether you cook, whether you clean. It doesn't matter.
Oh, but you are getting back to the same thing that we killed.
That was what I said. Everything. It's what matters is the attitude. So just get your attitude right.
If the attitude, we will marry.
So do you want?
It's part of it, but it's not attitude that we are going to get married to.
So do you want a woman who doesn't know, who is very disrespectful to come into your home?
No, but it's not attitude that we are going to marry. That's the thing. I just want you to understand. It's part of the what's the word I'm even looking for? It needs to be on your CV. Yes.
But the cooking have to be done. The attitude have to be top.
But it's still on the same CV. It doesn't. We are not categorizing which one is number one and which one is number two.
I'm not going to do what a guy. I'm not going to do what and here. So you realize that.
You're not going to do what and what here. You will do it.
I will not do anything.
Which one is you won't do it? Which one is you won't do it? Because like there are a lot of men out there that are having that mentality.
Mr. Man, when I wasn't in your life, you were doing your cooking, you were doing your cleaning. So now that you are in, you should be doing something for me to know if you know how to do it. It must not be an expectation.
Why shouldn't okay, so if it's not an expectation, you as a woman, do you have an expectation on a guy? Any sort of expectation?
Nope.
Good. Then it has to be that way.
I'm not expecting you to give me money.
No. It's not about even the money. Don't even think through the money energy. Because the moment you think to the money energy, then it looks like you are equating
everything now. To the money. I'll be expecting. Then both of us are going to do it.
And good. And wait, why is it that we always equate the whole cooking thing and cleaning thing to money?
Because when you read the comments, all of them were about money.
Yeah, but the question is, why do we equate it to that?
You should ask yourself, you're a man.
No, because you just did. No, you just said it.
You're a man, you should ask yourself.
Let us know in the comment section below why people get to equate women doing wifey duties for men to men doing husband duties in money versus
money versus cooking
and cleaning.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a fun conversation. Anything you wanted people to know?
Oh no, they should keep showing the love, because for the past 3 weeks it has been very, very.
It's been massive.
Yeah,
it's been massive.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I think that will be the end of today's podcast. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, do so right away. Go follow Adipa Benes. You understand? Go follow her on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. You will see her handle on the screens. We'll see you in the next video. The name is Taifaba, and I'm with Adipa
Benes.
We are out of the Chuemi.